feet nice and flat. You're on the top of the bench. Flare out your lats and your chest out to the side. The second my scapula hits the bench, it stays there, but my torso shifts slightly up. This is so my chest is able to, be open, so I'm able to achieve the full range of motion in my chest and full flexion and extension. Now, from this point, my forearms and my elbows come in 30 degrees, and I'm driving up for 1 second without locking my elbows at the peak. Down, 2, 3. Now, at any point in the exercise, do not flare out your elbows, and make sure that your palms and your forearms also don't flare out too far away from your torso. All you're doing is keeping your feet flat, keeping the scapula driven into the bench, and maintaining this beautiful tempo on the way down, 2, 3, driving up explosively while contracting and squeezing your chest at the peak. Yes. Beautiful. Beautiful. That was so juicy. If I wasn't talking there, I could have got a couple more reps too, but I'd prefer to be able to coach you, ladies and gentlemen, in the arts of the lying dumbbell flat chest press. Okay, for set 2, we are immediately whipping out the chalk. There's no mucking around here today. I don't want slippy palms, I don't want slippy fingers, especially from my first set. I'm here for business today. And because of that, we're gonna start on 35 kilos for my first working set. So let me grab those dumbbells. Nice and control, beautiful. Let's chalk up the dumbbells. And look, I'm gonna say from now, I'm dropping the dumbbells safely and kindly. I'm not gonna break the dumbbells, but that's also to save my energy for the following heavy working sets that are gonna come after that. I'm not gonna waste my energy safely putting the dumbbells to my chest and then back to the rack. I'm gonna drop it to the side, roll it back to the rack, and then that way I'm conserving my energy for the, like I mentioned, for the next 2 heavy working sets that come after this set. So let me chalk up the dumbbells. They are 35 kilos each hand. And I'm aiming for 10 to 12 solid, controlled, juicy repetitions. I'm obviously unable to speak during this set, but I'll give you some technique cues again, just as a refresher. Dumbbells at the corner of your knees, feet nice and flat. Making sure that I'm in the center of the bench here. And I'm controlling my breathing. I want to gather my breathing back to a reasonable heart rate. Flaring out from now, my chest and, my scapula and my lats. Like I said, the second my scapula hits the bench, I keep it there, drive up my torso to open up my chest, bringing my elbows and my palms inward 30 degrees. Let's go. Easy, man. Easy, bro. Easy, me. 4, 5. I said I was gonna drop it, but that was actually really, really easy. So let me just sit here for 10 seconds. So you saw the tempo control, everything from posture to range of motion to flexibility and control was maintained. When I see a set like this for any client or anyone that I'm watching a video from, that's how you know it's time to increase weight. We're gonna go for the second working set, and I'm gonna go straight to 42.5 kilograms each hand. Let's get it. Okay, my heart rate's back to normal. I've already gone ahead and got the 42.5 kilogram dumbbells, put them on the floor. I've chalked up my hands again, and I've chalked up the dumbbells again. In about 20 seconds, I'll start setting up. I'm again aiming for 10 to 12 repetitions here. Let's go. Something else I didn't mention, make sure you're squeezing your core as well throughout the set, especially even now, because that's going to help you stabilize the dumbbells to double check that you are correctly set up. Flare, chest up, squeeze your core. 2 more massive breaths. Halfway. Only managed to get 10 there. Very interesting. I used to be able to do 10 repetitions on the 56 kilo dumbbells each hand. But I took, I think, 6 months off from doing dumbbell flat bench press and instead switched my primary chest exercise for the Smith Machine flat chest press because I wanted to develop and build that exercise and build my strength in my chest while also just giving myself a break from the dumbbells. There's nothing wrong with this set now being a bit more difficult. Well, significantly more difficult actually. It's 42.5. Considering I was able to lift 56 each hand, wow, that's a massive difference. I'll probably reincorporate the dumbbell flat chest press again, take a break from the flat Smith Machine chest press. Now seeing how far I've regressed when it comes to the weight. Very interesting. For the next set, sack it. I'm gonna do 50 kilos each hand. I still got it, baby. 8 very solid repetitions, nice and controlled. And I squeezed out 8 repetitions, very nice. So I haven't regressed as far as I thought. I did 50 kilos each hand, 8 repetitions. My all-time max is 56 kilos each hand for 10 repetitions. We'll get there again, baby. Let's go.